There are many countries with cherry trees, so why does Japan have Sakura? Why is it such a big deal in Japan? I'm here to tell you all about it. First of all, there are two different types of cherry trees. The ones that have leaves like this, and the ones that have leaves like this. The ones with the pointy leaves are called ginkgo biloba, and they are actually related to the maple tree. First of all, they only last for a week. So once you see them, you got to make the most of it. By the time they reach their peak, they are already dying. And that's because they have been selectively bred by humans. You also have the food. There are many delicious foods that are made with Sakura, including sweets, snacks, and even alcohol. My favorite is definitely Sakura mochi. It is a type of rice cake that is made with Sakura leaves and filled with sweet red beans. You can also buy Sakura-flavored soda and beer. And if you want to feel really adventurous, you can try Sakura Shumer. That's pickled cherry blossoms. I bet you've never heard of that before. The ones that were too small or didn't bloom properly were not chosen to produce more trees. But if you want to experience the real Japan, I suggest you do something else. Go outside and plant a tree. You may not see the results for decades, but you'll be helping to create a better future for everyone. So today's Sakura are the result of 1,000 years of human interference. Some people think that it's better to let nature be and stop picking the flowers that have been picked for so long. But I think that's a little bit sad. We can't have nature and art. We need to appreciate what we have in the present moment. And what we have right now is a week of beautiful pink flowers covering the hillsides and the streets. The petals fall off and the trees are left bare once again. But this, too, is part of the cycle of nature and a reminder that nothing lasts forever. This is why sakura are often used as a symbol of life and death in Japanese poetry and art. They usually bloom in late March or early April, just when the weather starts to get warm. And it feels like a celebration of the coming spring and the promise of new life. Every year, newspapers and TV stations will tell you when the blossoms are about to appear. And when they do, everyone goes out to enjoy them. Families will have picnics under the trees and friends will go out drinking. People will take photos and videos to remember the day they saw the beautiful blossoms. And some people even quit their job for the day just to see them. Because if you miss the blossoms, you'll have to wait another year. But the ones with the flat leaves are true cherry trees, and it is this type that we call Sakura in Japanese. These trees are native to Japan and China. So really, China should be the one having the biggest cherry blossom festival. But no, it is Japan that has the most famous cherry blossoms in the world. So why does Japan have so many cherry trees? Well, the answer is simple. It's because people brought them there a long time ago. Cherry trees were brought from China and Korea over 1,000 years ago. But they weren't really popular at first. There was even a time when people didn't like them, because the blossoms were a sign that it was time for farmers to go back to work after a long winter. This is why the first modern hanami, or cherry blossom viewing party, wasn't held until 1872. But since then, sakura have become one of the most beloved symbols of Japan. But why do Japanese people love them so much? Well, there are many reasons. Of course, the blossoms don't last forever. But not all Japanese people love sakura. If you ask any old person, they will tell you how the blossoms have gotten bigger and brighter over the years. But it's not only the flowers that are special. So yeah, there are lots of fun things to do during sakura season. Well, that's it for today. Till next time, Ganbatni.